He wondered if I lived on earth where almost everybody was selfish, where almost everybody was angry, where almost everybody was impatient. Hello, thank you so much for joining me. Today's program, we are going to look at one short discussion, which I feel is a matter of importance in terms of our lives endeavor. Somebody asked me to say, why is it that you are ever a smiling person? Why is it that your face is always clad with this brightness? And he was wondering if at all I face challenges. According to him, he said he was wondering if I lived on earth. Can you imagine that? He wondered if I lived on earth where almost everybody was angry, where almost everybody was impatient, where almost everybody was selfish. I was there, and when he asked me this question, I was like, are you really for sure? So he went on and says, he wondered if at all I was being provoked. Definitely. I get provoked, yes. Sometimes I provoke myself, So he was like, okay, and how come I always keep a bright face, and always smiling? So he wondered if I ever get provoked, and how come I have always kept a bright face and a smiling lips. I was like, okay, it's just something that came with on a shock, because I didn't expect anything like that. Definitely, I am a smiling person. That's how I am. That's how I am. Maybe God created me that way. But the truth of the matter is, it's what I have decided to do for myself in order to maintain this bright face and in order to maintain these smiley lips. The truth of the matter is, I get offended. I get offenses, and I also provoke others. And you know what happens if you provoke somebody? They react in a way. And also at the same time, there's a moment where I provoke someone and they provoke me. And at that point, I have the right to react in whichever way. But I have taken a certain part in which I make sure that even in my reaction, it's not something that will take the whole day. It's not something that will take to a point where we even exchange punches and all manner of insults. No. I'm imagining in a world where everybody does not take offense, no matter how much provoked you may be. You're just this kind of a person where you just brush it off and live your life. I think it can be a very good world. So my answer were very simple to this person. I said, no one is in charge of my life. That is the truth. No one is in charge of my life but me. I told him, I said, my friend, no one and nobody shall ever be in charge of my life except myself. I am the boss of my life. So if I do not control my emotions, it means somebody else gets a grip of me and they are in control. And as such, you lose the control of your life. So me, personally, I am in charge of my life. That was my first answer. My second answer was, I am the controller of every emotion in me. I do not need anyone to control me. Once they get a grip of me, once they control my life, I will lose it. And that's where you find that at the end of the day, our reaction becomes negative and aggressive, and we end up regretting after what we could have done. So, I am the controller of my emotions. The other answer I said to him was like, I don't need to be told what to do when I am the one who can make it worse or better. I do not want to be told what to do when I am the one who can make it worse or make it better. According to me, I think the best is for me to do what I can in order to evade any form of aggression, any form of negative reaction. So I am the one that is in control. So I don't need to be told how I should react. I have a grip of myself because I am the one who can make it better, or I am the one who can make it worse. So like I went again, I said, okay, the other thing that you need to know is that my life is more precious than the current provocations, than the current negative happenings, and than the current stresses of life. And because I take my life to be more precious, I've tried by all means to avoid any form of anybody getting a grip of my life. So that's my choice, and that's what I've chosen. And I told him, I said, look, I don't want to give someone else a chance to control my life. The moment you will give someone else to control your life, you lose it. You will lose it, and what you can do afterwards could be something that you will regret for the rest of your life. So I urge you to control your life, get hold of your life. Do not give somebody else a chance to control it. The other thing is that I quickly forgive. I quickly forgive. I quickly forgive. So I can heal and I can forget. I quickly forgive so I can heal, so I can forget. So no matter the provocation, I try by all means to quickly forgive somebody, to forgive that person, and quickly forget about what happened. That way, I am in control. That way, I am in charge. That way, I do away with the stresses of sleepless nights. That way, my face is bright. That way, my lips are ever smiling. So you see, I urge each and every one of you to follow these simple steps, which in my view could be of great help in your life. I imagine, how about if it was me who could have provoked somebody? How would they have reacted if I provoked them? So because of that, I tend to make sure that in case of any provocation, my reaction towards that provocation is to quickly never get into that stressed kind of offense where we begin to exchange fists, we begin to exchange strong and abusive words. No, because I always imagine, what if it was me who could have provoked somebody? How would they have taken it? I think I need to be an example. And because of that, I am an example. And I don't want to take this chance that I have and the steps that I have followed, that I've kept for myself, to be just washed away like that. And I'm imagining a world where everybody does not talk offense. No matter how much you are offended, we just don't take that offense to a point where we react negatively. But instead, we just laugh about it and just walk away. You can do it. If others can, we too can do it. So people, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and I hope you have learned something. Make your face bright always and smile at all time. Thank you.